Boogie. So, we are going to go into Mystic Mansion and see what we can do here. Because inside the mansion with Team Rose is actually going to be much easier. Yep, we don't have to go through nearly the amount of levels we have to go with Team Sonic or Team Dark. Or with Team Chaotix, but I'll get to that. So yeah, and what can I say? That, if anything, that skeleton is creeping me out a bit. Not least because we don't see him much at all, seriously. So, let's get out of there and indeed go around if we can. And indeed get, I guess, up here. That works. And yeah, there's our warp. Yeah, I think finding the warp is much harder, if you know what I mean. So, there you go. Let's jump up here, and indeed, we have another platform. And getting up the thing is much easier with green. Mainly because we don't have to find freaking buttons to open the doors. Seriously. So, once again, we will face another egg hammer beyond here. So I want to time my Team Blast so I can get them. I got rid of the egg pawns first so I didn't have to have the egg bishop healing them over and over again. So, indeed, there's our egg hammer. And indeed, I will use the thing, even though it's not one of those helmet-wearing ones. I don't give a damn. I'm going through here, and indeed going to the other side. So let's see, we get, well, what else can I say? I think we will get to the, in fact we are getting to the trolley bit again. Unlike with, let's say Bullet Station, we do get this segment in Mystic Mansion. And yes, it does work the same way as the bobsleigh. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yes, the, he does work the same as the bobsleigh. So yeah, so you do not want to lose too many of your characters to, well, mostly, in my case, it's the force fields in this level that really annoy me, seriously. Let's see, I want to go up here. And what we're looking for is another switch. It is actually on the left-hand side, actually, behind this crate. And indeed, there we go. And that will open the doors, indeed. And then what I want to do is walk over here. Now, which one's the right one? That one ain't it. What about the left one then? Will that send our skeleton? Yep, that seems to work. So yeah, and yes, avoiding the he's is fairly easy as well. Anyway, there we go. And indeed, that's it! We've completed Mystic Mansion. Yeah, no more puzzles for Team Rose. So we will go, I think, either to a special stage. I don't know, I didn't see the key there. If not, we will go straight to the Robot Storm. So let's see, did I get a key? That is the question.
Mustache monkey, you took Chocola and Froggy, didn't you?
What I did, then what?
Please return Chocola!
Give back Froggy! Get them!
Let's do this for Chocola and Froggy. Are you ready? Absolutely!
Okay.
So, really decimating the flying robots. Yep, that is going to be the thing with these things. Thankfully, we are actually very close to the end of Team Rosie's story, so I will have to try and find something to talk about. Because with the next team, Team Chaotix, I will have plenty to talk about with them. Seriously. So at least I can say with Team Rose, we don't have to endure what not even Team Dark have to endure. I speak of the, dare I say, the god-awful Space Invaders segment. And I'll get to that with Team Chaotix. And yes, they are the only team that has that segment. And yes, it is in Robot Sword. I don't know why they've decided to put a Space Invaders reference, but they did. I don't know. They did. They just plain did do it. I don't know why. But they put a Space Invaders reference in a Sonic game. Arguably would be, I guess, most retro of the three teams, because, I mean, Team Chaotix does not appear, but we do get that. I'll go over that in more detail when I get there, though. So yeah, as for the Egg Hammers, thus far we have not had to deal with the helmet wearing type, thankfully. So yeah. And then no, we have not. So and there he goes with the boys insult again. And yes. What can I say? That didn't last me long at all. Now we will go straight to Egg Fleet, and I'm actually going to talk over the thing because we've seen Eggman. Watch this great battleship built by the hands of a genius, or something like that. Yeah, we've already seen that before, so yeah. But Egg Fleet, and indeed, let's see how we do here. I don't know if I go to, I don't think I do go to, thing, but, there you go.
If you want to fight, you've got one. Let's get that loaded.
Yeah? Probably ate too many hamburgers. Then again, he isn't as fat as he was in the, dare I say, the Dick cartoon, seriously. Especially in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Somehow they made Robotnik wiggle his, well, I guess, wiggle his buttocks. Seriously, I am not joking there. There's even a bit in the episode Sonic Song where Robotnik pretty much plays the organ along with Scratch and Grounder doing backup singing, and he just wiggles his bottom in the middle of the camera. It's insane. Again, it was the 90s. Guessing you could get away with a lot more in the 90s. I don't know. Or maybe a lot more cartoons were going with gross out humor. I don't know if Ren and Stimpy had started at the same time as Sonic the Hedgehog, but that's what it reminded me a bit of. And yes, I started again because, to be honest, I could not bother or be bothered watching Team Rose plummeting to their doom. Seriously, I could not, because, to be honest, if you restart in almost any Sonic game except, I think Sonic Unleashed, I could be wrong there. It might be Generations. But if you restart, you lose a life. So, yeah, that is my train of thought here. And I do not want to see falling off the screen. I already saw enough of that in, dare I say, Final Rush. Seriously. And yes, I am deliberately not trying to bounce off. That's another thing. That's something new with Big. Sega and Sonic Team actually created a sort of bouncy, springy thing on top of a cannon that allows him to bounce upwards using his belly flop. That is insane. Seriously. It reminds me of the things in Skyrail in Sonic Adventure 2. Although with those things, you had to actually homing attack them with Shadow. With Big, you just press the B button, and usually his thing is usually dead off. Not always, as you saw there. I actually had to pause for a second because I was too close to the edge of the platform, and I might well have fallen off there. So yeah, we will still have to deal with the cannons here, of course. Thundershoot is your thing, although you can also use Big's move. This fan seems to be off, so break the box and find the thing. Again, it's not too hard at all, really. Okay, I'm going to barely flop here. And then with Cream, Seriously. She seems to be the better thing? I don't know. I'm out of ideas here. Then we have more things here. Of course we do. And what can I say? I am stinking it out. Okay, well, let's get up here and destroy the cannons. No bother. Fine, I am able to do that. Let's get around here, and indeed, there's another E2000 with big, well, he's even at level 1, his fishing wall can destroy them, seriously. Woo! It's come a long way since back, since Sonic Adventure 1, let me tell you. Seriously, with how big was in Sonic Adventure 1, he could only destroy smaller robots with that. And had to fish, say, Froggy out of Chaos and leave it to Sonic after that. Seriously. But, yeah. Big's come a long way. I'm proud of you, Big. Seriously, I am. Anyway, that being said, let's bounce up here. And indeed, I don't know why I switched to... There's a loss of momentum there with Cream, but there you go. Don't know if bouncing up there will do anything on that spring, other than getting this balloon, which only has 10 rings in it. So, yeah, I've been farming lives quite a bit with Team Roast, so I feel I can survive a few times, especially in the next level, Final Fortress. Of course, we still have a propeller segment, just like before. It's probably shorter with them, because this is the easy mode. In fact, there are actually trails of rings you can follow in order to go up and down and to avoid the cannon fire. So yeah. Indeed, yeah. We don't have, Big screaming, I need to go up or go down. I don't know, I'm looking for you. Like that. Actually, no, he does say up and down. Sorry, I was wrong. He just goes up, down. Yeah, I do remember him saying that. Yeah. Honestly, Egg Fleet seems to be the longest level I have seen with Team Rose. So yeah, and yes, I enabled the Team Blast. For instance, invincibility here because I cannot deal with the cannons. Seriously, I can't. So, if a team has a move that I can take advantage of, then I will damn well use it. So, here, this is actually quite interesting. We can use Big's belly flop to, once again, move this cannon upwards. Then use his umbrella to completely cross the gap, and then we only need to deal with the cannons. Seriously, that egg form went down very easily indeed. So, indeed, up we go, and boing! And, yeah, I want to destroy that. And over there is nothing in particular, although we have these force fields. Oh boy. Yeah. We don't have any way of turning off the, thing there. I hate this. I really do. I wonder if the cannon itself actually fires on its own, or does it require, it does seemingly need to require Big's, thing there. Oh my god, man, look at that. Big's just being flailed around by a bunch of large, lasers, seriously. Now I know why this episode took so long. Yeah. Because Big's belly flop is, well, off on those cannons. I did say that. There we go. But there we go. Again, Big does have a drop shadow, unlike a certain other power type character that I will not mention. Just yet, anyway. So yeah. And, indeed, let's go up here. We have a spring there. Thing now. So let's try this again. let's not get ourselves impaled on these lasers because that can be painful. I believe there is a way of getting over the other side. I'm not sure because with this game, I can't really tell. I know I want to keep big on the thing. Okay, so let's see. Is there a way of getting across? Yes, there is, and that makes it far easier. Seriously, I guess I was overthinking things, which in a Sonic game is not great. Unless it was Sonic Unleashed, and I was playing one of the night stages with the Warthog. Then I might be, but no. And yes, I do mean on the HD version, not the Wii version. I do not like how the Warthog controls in the Wii and PS2 version, even though to make up for that, the levels are actually shorter, and you can actually take a break, unlike with the HD version. I'll say I'll take more control over, than the thing, but never mind. Let's get up here, and indeed, there's the goal ring. Thankfully, we don't need to spam Rocket XL to get there. So yeah, so on the next episode, it will be the final episode of the Team Rose playthrough. So I will see you then. Goodbye!